Hi everyone, welcome to part 2 of the apartment tour. It's a big building, it's a long tour, so it'll only be 2 parts. Don't worry, it won't be more. So where we left off was starting on the 3rd floor. So we're going to make our way into this apartment. On this floor, both apartments take up half the floor. So they're, I guess what I'd count as medium-sized apartments. So this one basically has an entrance, and because of the balconies, some of the rooms are weird, or I had these little leftover areas like where I put this closet in. This one I tried to decorate more urban, I guess, modern. So those are the urban countertops, modern countertops, whatever you call them, with the wood. And then I matched with the Scandinavian table and the white chairs. Again, there's a little room on the side, just because there's room. I sound so defeated when I give some of these voiceovers. This is a little family room. There's a little room for a record player. I did the black sofa, the black chair. If we move over, this is the only apartment that I did with more than one bedroom. So there's a small room here with bunk beds, desks, and posters. I did the walls purple using a lot of the teen stuff from the most recent teen event. It's just happy, it's cute, it's a kid's room. And next to it is the master bedroom. And across is a very weirdly shaped bathroom because I was just using the space I had. And sometimes in the bathrooms, I divide them into two, even though the length fits, it's just you get that little bit of extra of a wall. So sometimes it's a wall that you can use, sometimes I just count it for privacy. So as you can see here, there's a little area with a sink, there's a little area with a toilet, and then there's a larger area that has a tub and a shower. So in total, this bathroom should be 2 by 2, so 7 tiles long and 2 tiles wide. But then there's this little section here that's part of the balcony. So I just advise to use whatever space you can, not necessarily making all the rooms square. If that's what you want to do, I mean, your houses, you decorate how you want. I just find doing it this way, sometimes it can be more realistic. Sometimes it's just more creative in the sense that you create a house and it's got all these cool walls. It's cool looking. You can do multiple wall coverings and floors in the same like air quoted room. Because technically this is like one room. It's a bathroom, but it just takes up 3 rooms. So at that point, I can do whatever I want in terms of walls because I'm not limited to just one kind of wall covering. So now if we go on to the master bedroom, or not, I'm not recording these live. I'm recording these as voiceovers after when I'm sort of editing the video. The master bedroom before just had modern furniture. It's nothing special, so you're not missing out on much. So this other half of the floor, I tried to do more contemporary, kind of glamorous. So the kitchen has the chalet chairs, which I love, and that table, and it has the homestead countertops. This apartment has more than one bathroom. For whatever reason, I didn't make this into a little like room with a couch or something. So it's a powder room, so like a main floor 2-piece bathroom, but it's huge. And I like juxtaposing sort of the white and the brick, and then the idea that this is sort of like a glamorous apartment, but the bathroom's kind of industrial looking. And once again, there's a little family room, little TV room. I like these Latin rugs because you can put them together and it sort of makes a bigger rug with less seams, because it doesn't have any fringes or anything, and it's got a slight bit of overlap. And again, this room has a little extra divot in it, a little nook, so I put a stereo on a table. Sometimes it's more practical not to make rooms this way with all these little divots and nooks and stuff and to just extend it. But I wanted the kitchen part to be sort of symmetrical in that the table had room on each side, and then the family room, if it was one square smaller, wouldn't be as, well, one, it wouldn't be as big, obviously, but I wouldn't be able to necessarily fit everything that I wanted in it. So sometimes it's a practical thing, sometimes it's just an aesthetic thing. Sometimes, as I've explained before in other videos, I plan rooms around a piece of furniture. So sometimes that's what I have to do. If I want that table in that room, I have to make sure that the room is a certain width or what have you. So this is because this is a glamorous sort of apartment. There's a little chandelier in the entrance. I gave it a nice big dressing room. So this apartment is about the same size as the first apartment in this video. And this sort of dressing area is where the second bedroom would have been, the child's bedroom. But I went for this one, put in the big bed from the chalet update. I promise that I'm pausing and thinking. And then this cute little bathroom. It doesn't have a tub because it wouldn't fit. But it's got a shower, so at least whoever living here is staying clean. I tried to stay with like pinks and whites. But yeah, it's cute. I like it. Then we go up to the final floor, and it's a penthouse suite. So we can only have so many floors, obviously. And this is as high as we go. No more after this. And there's a little entranceway. So on the other floors, the entrance would have been slightly bit bigger because of the second elevator. But because we don't need it anymore, it's not as big. Then this is a sort of a larger kitchen. I had room for the pillars. I love the pillars. I just find there's never necessarily a room big enough that they fit in. So I'm glad that at least in this room, they can fit with space to walk around. I put some of the Latin rugs under the modern table and the Scandinavian chairs. There's a bathroom on one end here. And again, it's just one of those bathrooms where I had a little bit of space. So the bathroom looks a lot bigger, but it's sort of just taking up little extra bits I had. The kitchen, I did something that I like to do when rooms aren't symmetrical, is that the kitchen's actually two parts. So this island bit is symmetrical with the table and the eating area, but then behind it, the sort of fridge, the stove, all that kind of stuff is there, but it fits up sort of this unsymmetrical space. So I like symmetry. I like things to be even. One of the problems or the flaws of Sims FREEPLAY is that you can't move things by half a sort of foot to half a spot. So you can't always make things even. So you have to, at least in my case, I try my best when I'm planning furniture, recognizing how wide tables are, plus with chairs. But I kind of like this look. You don't really notice it when you're in the game because there are no walls in the game, no internal walls. So it doesn't make too much of a difference in gameplay. So on this side of the kitchen main area, there's the sort of master bedroom. I think this one only has one bedroom. And I used some of the French chateau furniture, some of the chalet furniture. I tried to keep everything black and white. I used the super industrial walls that came with the penthouse update. So it's the ones where it's the concrete and then the metal bar on top. I think they're super cute, and it looks really nice with the sort of very feminine looking French chateau furniture. It looks nice with whites. It looks nice with blacks for sort of like a minimalist kind of look. So here, once again, instead of putting in another bathroom on this side, I did a little seating area. But then I kind of had this divot. So in other cases where I've put radios, record players, I put a plant. On this side is the bathroom. I used the chalet bathroom furnishings. So there's the double sink, there's the shower, that white modern tub I think is my favorite tub. I use that one an awful lot. My second tub I use most often is probably the brown tub, or the tubs we got with the chateau update. I used the rose gold bathroom accessories because I thought it was cute. It was fun. It kind of reminded me of the color of the pillars or the top of the metal bars that are on the wall coverings. So there's this wider hallway here. That's because there isn't a elevator on the other side. It's kind of an awkward space to decorate. I could have put another chateau dresser under the painting. I could have put a couch in, but all that stuff's already in here, so I kind of just left it empty. One, because I didn't know what to put. Two, because if I really put anything, it wouldn't be totally functional. It'd be kind of awkward. And then this brings us into the main section of the apartment, so the main living section. I used the big brown sectional couch with the chalet update and a lot of the chalet furniture, the rug, the table, the coffee table. This room has the brick that came with the penthouse update, and it's goes all the way around, even in all the little rooms I did. I put in the white desk here. I don't think I've ever actually technically bought one. I've pretty much gotten all of them either from the loot boxes or from scavenging architect houses for bits. So that's the thing, if you save up money in simoleons, then chances are you can get a lot of life point and social point items, like 4 simoleons. Obviously you're paying a lot more because a lot of the architect houses are really expensive. They've gone down in price recently. I've noticed, I do have a lot of houses built in my Sims world, so even that way they're still really cheap lately. That makes no sense what I'm saying, and I'm not re-recording this. Just make sure you're getting a good deal when you're buying sim architect houses to scavenge for parts, is my point. So yeah, a lot of this is just getting a little repetitive in the sense that the room is large enough to fit this couch, but then there's all these little bits on the side where I've put chairs, I've put bookcases, just so I don't have a perfectly square room. But yeah, that's pretty much it at this point. This is the exterior. I decorated this balcony a bit more, so there's oh my god, the word's escaping me, a barbecue and some furniture. There's a lot of these plants. I basically use the same plants on every floor, same patterns. But anyways, thanks for joining me on this little tour. I hope you liked it. This is the last one of the apartments, but as I build houses, I'll make more tours of other buildings. So I'll see you soon. Thanks. Bye.